It's a really long way away. It's really nice to be here with you guys tonight. Like Newborn, we usually talk about our songs before we play them. And I know a lot of you have learned not to talk to white American boys like me when we tell you how it is. Because usually when white American boys are talking to you, they're telling you what to do, right? They're your manager, your boss, or some advertisement trying to tell you what to do. We're from the U.S., I'm sorry to say. Although we don't like to think of ourselves as being from the U.S. I just want everyone here who is listening to know that when we talk, it's not because we're trying to tell you what to do or tell you how things are. Just because we're looking for a way to use our voices that helps other people to use their voices, to create an environment in which we can hear each other, in which we can talk to each other. Just like when we try to take a long way away. It's really nice to be here with you guys tonight. We're not trying to do it at your expense, but to find a way to pursue our own dreams that makes it easier for other people to pursue theirs. And that's why we make this music, that's why we bring our literature, that's why we're here DIY to be with you. So, let's play.
gotta go to the streets. How far are you ready to go? You gotta tell to the world. You gotta make it clear. How far are you ready to go? Just how good. You gotta tell to the world. You gotta make it known. How far are you ready to go?
So, the show last night was shut down before we even got to play. Somebody broke a window and the pub owner just said, "That's it, no more punk rock here, everybody out." And the show 3 nights ago was shut down in the middle of our set by the pigs. 16 fucking pigs came in, searched everybody, confiscated all of our literature to send to the special branch in case we're distributing terrorist material, which maybe we are. So 2 nights ago, when we were playing in Limerick, I was talking about how we need to organize autonomous spaces like the War Zone in Belfast everywhere so we can control when the music starts and stops, so we can control this little piece of our lives. And I was interrupted by this guy who comes up and grabs the microphone and says, "I feel like I've got plenty of control over my life. The government doesn't take any control away from me. Free enterprise gives me the chance to do everything I want." You know, and I was kind of confused by this kind of crazy talk. But afterwards I found out what's going on. This guy who was talking was the owner of the pub we were playing at. And the thing is, we can't all be owners of pubs, can we? Not all of us can be managers, not all of us can be bosses, not all of us can be from the US fucking A. So, yeah. So we, they make us feel like it's our fault when we don't get to live our dreams because we haven't succeeded in their free enterprise, free market system. We take this out on ourselves. We blame ourselves for not getting to live our own dreams, when it's really the result of a system that only lets that opportunity be available to a few people. So if you haven't succeeded in being a millionaire or being a pub owner or anything, maybe it's not because you're a failure or you didn't try hard enough. Maybe it's because you're not willing to step on all the other people you'd have to get there. And if that's the case, then here's to you. Here's to you for being willing to be a failure in a world of fucking murderous successes. This song is about a friend of mine who, for whom it was very hard to face the fact that he was a failure. And he drugged himself to death. He used to play guitar with us. He gave up on all of his dreams because they are hard in this world, and pushed himself into an early tomb with alcohol and cocaine and a lot of other things. And this is also a statement of solidarity with all of you and your struggles, just in hopes that we won't live to see any more of our number go into the ground for not being willing to stamp on other people's faces. The people who are still willing to stamp on us, if anyone, should be the ones suffering. Although I'd like to live to see a world where no one suffers, no witches hurt. Scream until your legs bleed. Lift us up. Lift us up. And if you want to die, then die. Plunge deep into hell with us clasped tight in your embrace, and we'll make an end to all this. But you don't want to live, and you don't want to die. Or do you? Alright, we've got 2 songs left for you.
I'll just play one.
Long songs. I understand some people are getting kicked out of their house here tomorrow. Is that true? Well, obviously we do need more war zones, and more autonomous spaces, and more squats. Alright, then we need to overthrow the government, I guess. And until then, our homes won't be safe, will they? I myself have sort of been homeless for the last 2.5 years. I haven't had a space to call my own. I've been able to sleep in other people's beds or on couches or floors or whatever, or in vans, but I haven't had my own space. And yeah, and it's tough. It's tough when the motherfuckers who sell their Coca-Cola and their bullshit to us get to live in mansions while we don't even know if we get to keep the fucking rooms that we share with each other. You know, they tell us that our whole history is one of us fighting and oppressing each other, but that's only the history they wrote for us. Most of the time we have been getting along and working things out with each other. At least that's what it looks like to me. I think the world is just waiting for a way of getting along with each other and looking out for each other that knows how to defend itself against the people who would take us from ourselves. So, that's what we're out here looking for. We'll play our last bit of music for you. It's about not saying die. It's about not allowing the beautiful things inside of you to be crushed by the ugly things around you. It's about never settling for less than total world domination for yourself and everyone else, and never bowing down.
Score, you good thing! Score!